Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. We made it Friday. This is the MLive Morning Weather Update with me, Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. And yes, I can see you. I can converse with you. So that's pretty cool. Hey, good morning, Greg Dayton and Mike Richardson. Thanks for watching. And Paul Pomaski and Mark Nimmer. Good morning. William Milam is loving the thunder. We had just one rumble of thunder here in Frankenmuth this morning, but here's the current radar. Okay. And the rain, the back edge of the rain moving steadily to the east. So rain about to end in Saginaw and probably in Flint in the next half hour. Rain probably over with in Lansing, rain over with in Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo just now coming to an end, and in the southeast part of the state to Ann Arbor and the Detroit area, you probably have about 2 more hours of it, let's say 11 to noon, somewhere in there. Yes, we did need the rain. Everybody enjoying the rain this morning. All right, now let's get into the modeling and show you what's going to happen here. And we do have several little batches of rainfall this weekend to work around. Now, this is noon, 1 o'clock this afternoon, so we should have a dry afternoon. Got a golf game planned this afternoon. Plan on it starting to turn more summery with temperatures southern half of the state, probably at least in the 80s. Okay, this is tonight. And we stay dry. This is 4 a.m. in the morning. We start to see a clump of showers, maybe thunderstorms, move across the center of the state. 6 tomorrow morning, 7 in the morning on Saturday. Could be showery in Grand Rapids and Muskegon and Big Rapids, Saginaw Bay City, Midland, Flint. 8, 9, 10. Could be a little line of thunderstorms move across the center and southern part of the state. So tomorrow morning might be a little bit on the showery side. Hey, good morning, Robert Kelly from Hope, Michigan. And Greg Chappelle, the thunderstorms in Westland right now. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. So don't be surprised if tomorrow is kind of a showery and thunder showery day in the southern half of the state. This is 1 o'clock, and it would show thunderstorms possible around the Detroit area, around Ann Arbor, Lansing, Jackson, up into Bay City and Saginaw. Yeah, it's Saturday, but if you're a gardener like me, we will take the rain anytime we can get it. This is Saturday evening, should have dried out, and then we get to the all-important Father's Day. Sunrise on Father's Day, dry. And go to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, still dry, but this shows you a good timing of what I expect to happen on Father's Day. And that is that sometime in the second half of the afternoon, we'll start to get showers and maybe thunder showers into the western part of lower Michigan and across the UP. So Grand Rapids, you better have your Father's Day celebration maybe done by 4 in the afternoon. So do a morning, early afternoon type thing. And then that should overspread the state. We'll pick up with the European model. Let me make sure it's a good perspective for you here. And it is. We'll pick up with the European model for the extended term. Okay. And here's Saturday and that little showery patch and thunder showery patch in the morning. Here's Father's Day in the early afternoon. Here's the evening. So by 8 o'clock in the evening, Traverse City and Gaylord and the tip of the mitt. Also down to Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, maybe along the border. Could have showers and thunderstorms. Now here's Sunday night and this is Monday morning. Right now, the European model wants to keep the brunt of the next system, which is a full-fledged system, wants to keep it into the northern half of the state with scattered showers in the southern half. This is Monday afternoon. Cold front comes through. We cool down dramatically Tuesday to Wednesday. I'll show you that. And the pattern has changed. You know, for a couple of weeks there in June when we couldn't get a rain, we were what's called a capped atmosphere, a ridge aloft. That has changed, and Now, weather systems as they come through will have an easier time setting off showers and thunderstorms, and this is already by next Friday. That right there, I don't like that look because it shows that tight little packed low pressure system. That's probably an error and is probably pretty far out. Hey, good morning, Don Clark. We got a little bit more rain here in Frankenmuth, I believe, than you got over in the Fairgrove area, but they're gradually coming. Maybe tomorrow might be more of a surprise to you if you're watching the average weather forecast, but now you know it's not a surprise. This is the total rainfall. This is the ensemble mode, which is very important. That means they run the European 30-something different ways and average them all together. That way, none of the one runs you're looking at are you taking as the exact solution, and kind of helps you see a little bit better out into the long term. So what it does basically as we go through next weekend, it says we'll have another inch to 2 inches of rainfall. And my point being is the weather pattern has changed, and we're back into not a drought buster yet, but there could be a drought buster in here, certainly drought lessening conditions. David Michael, will you get golfing in Tecumseh this afternoon? Yes, you will. Your rain should be over in a couple of hours, I would say. Probably by noon, maybe 1 o'clock. High temperatures today. We'll make it to the low 80s, and it's going to turn humid after that. So be ready for that. Wear the shorts when you're out golfing, if you can. Going camping in Decatur this weekend. Will it be raining a lot? I wouldn't call it a lot. I would say Saturday, you could have a thunderstorm, and then late Sunday you could. This is Saturday's high temperatures in the 80s, 70s in the north. And then this is Father's Day, 87 from Saginaw southward to near 90. Traverse City in the upper 70s to 80. Then that cold front comes through. Remember, Monday's a little cooler. Tuesday is a break from summer. Tuesday is about 70 degrees. Hey, David Michael, hit them good. Hit them straight, I guess, is what the real trick is. Matt Beckman, will we see 100 degrees this summer? Boy, the weather pattern has changed. A betting man would say no, because chances of that are odd. There's heat there. And I suspect we will see 100 somewhere in the far southern part of Michigan, probably as we get into mid-July or so. So that's Tuesday. And then Wednesday back to gorgeous 80 degrees, and then back to the upper 80s, and then back to the low 90s by Friday, and another cold front. So right now we're kind of building the story for at least the first half of summer of 2 or 3 days warming up into the low 90s, cold front dropping back to the 70s, and then starting to build back again. And I'll tell you what, that is the reason why we know we live here in Michigan weather-wise. Some of us love winter. Not many people love March. Very few people love the first couple of weeks of April. But certainly almost everybody loves the summer that we have here in Michigan, and it's living up to its name right now, the way we're pacing for the next couple of weeks. So, hey, have yourselves a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to fathers, and I will see you probably back here Monday. Probably not on the weekend unless we get into surprise severe weather, and I don't anticipate that. Take care. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.